How are you lovely people doing today? My name is John. Welcome to another beautiful episode of the Zombie Storyline Q&A. This is the only series on YouTube where I take your questions about the zombie storyline and I answer them. Whether or not it's a big or small or a simple question, I'm more than happy to take it on. So you can either leave your questions down below or you can tweet me at JohnnyJ25, and maybe while you're there, drop me a follow. That'd always be much appreciated. Without further ado though, let's get rocking and rolling with the episode. For today's video, we have a question from Bushy Sonic SDMNN, who asks, who are the gatekeepers in Shadows of Evil? Why are they there, and what purpose do they have throughout the storyline? The gatekeepers have a fairly literal name. They are the ones who keep order within the interdimensional gates. Within Shadows of Evil, there is an artifact known as the Summoning Key. This key is one of the most powerful artifacts in any universe, and what it does, it allows you to open up interdimensional rifts. The gatekeepers are the ones who defend the key. That is their sole purpose. That is why they exist. Now, whether or not they're good is a little bit more tricky, but we get a big clue when we listen to the Shadow Man. Take a listen.
We must remain vigilant. The Keepers will try to thwart us at every turn. The Keepers will keep coming. They will not rest until this world belongs to their overlords. The Keepers seek to exploit the weakness between the dimensions, to allow their masters passage to this world. You must repel their onslaught at all costs.
So, when you listen to the Shadow Man, it becomes pretty obvious. The gatekeepers are bad people. They're there to sort of allow their overlords to come in, take over, and destroy the world. Wrong. No, that's actually completely false. In fact, the Shadow Man is one of the most untrustworthy characters in the game. After all, he does betray our characters right after we open up the Pack-a-Punch and complete all the rituals. In fact, what he's telling us is the exact opposite. He says that the gatekeepers are the ones trying to bring their overlords, when in fact the Shadow Man is the one trying to bring in their overlords. The gatekeepers are the ones who not only keep order within the gate, but keep order within the universe. They understand that if one person gets a hold of the summoning key, the potential to do harm to the universe is instrumentally huge. I mean, that's why whenever we're doing a ritual, they're there to stop us. They realize that if we get this summoning key, we're going to use it to bring in Cthulhu and their gods. Now, of course, we don't know any better. We're listening to the Shadow Man, who we assume is trustworthy, but the gatekeepers, they know better. They're there to try and stop us. So, like he said, they're there at every turn to thwart us because they realize the great evil that is coming. That's why they're there when we're doing rituals. That's why they're there when we're placing the worms. That's why they're there when we're picking up items. They literally are so desperate to stop us because they understand the power, and this is their duty. This is why they exist. They are there to make sure that the summoning key does not fall into the wrong hands. But an interesting thing happens when we complete the Shadows of Evil Easter egg. They actually gift us the summoning key, and what that may be a symbol of is the fact that they are no longer fit to do their job. Their purpose is to protect the summoning key, but if they failed, and if our characters were able to easily get it in within our hands and then also take it back, clearly we are better and more worthy to be the keepers. So, just to sum things up, the gatekeepers within Shadows of Evil are the good guys. They are not trying to bring their overlords into the world despite what the Shadow Man is saying. In fact, the Shadow Man is the one trying to bring his overlords into this world. All the gatekeepers are trying to do is maintain order within the universe and prevent absolute power from falling into the wrong hands. That's all they're really trying to do. That's their purpose. I think my buddy Rad Austin said it best. Not all good guys look good. And when you look at the gatekeepers, they look pretty menacing, especially with their fangs. They almost look like Nova Crawlers, something that we've killed tons of times. But remember, next time you're completing a ritual, you're actually shooting the good guy. What does that make you? That's going to wrap things up for this video. If you enjoyed it, maybe give it a like and possibly subscribe for more episodes of the Zombie Storyline Q&A. If you want, you can either leave your questions down below or you can tweet me at JohnnyJ25. And like I said earlier, if you're there, you might as well drop me a follow. That's always much appreciated and one of the best ways to get in touch with me. Either way, have a great day and bye.